So here we are 6 weeks after jury selection began, and today guilty verdicts for all 3 men in this high-profile trial. Attorney Latoya Williams Shelton has been providing legal analysis for us from the very beginning. She joins us tonight. And Latoya, first start with your reaction to these verdicts today.
I think it was the best verdict. I think it was a fair, just, and proper verdict for this particular case.
So with all 3 men being convicted today of murder, walk us through what happens next and how much time they could face.
So next after this, after the conviction, is going to be the sentencing stage where they will be sentenced. I think the judge kind of indicated he would let them know when that would be. It could possibly be a few weeks from now. As it relates to what they face, each of them at least were convicted of the felony murder charge. And on the felony murder charge, Georgia statute does prescribe, or does provide, that if they are convicted of that crime, that they can face death, imprisonment without parole, or imprisonment for life. So imprisonment for life without parole, or imprisonment for life, and that is shall. So I don't believe we're going to have a death sentence in this case, but I do believe that we're going to have life without parole sentences.
Yeah, I know they said the death penalty was off the table. And we saw numerous motions for mistrial filed during this trial. The judge denied all of them. But with the defense attorney saying that they are going to appeal these convictions, do they have any ground to stand on?
So when it comes to appeals and appellate courts have different standards of review depending on what they're looking at. As it relates to a motion for mistrial, they're going to be looking at that as an abuse of discretion. Did the judge in any sort of way, the trial court judge in this case, Judge Walmsley, abuse his discretion in denying those motions for mistrial? I don't think that they necessarily have a leg to stand on. I think that the judge did a really good job in this case in explaining his rulings and also giving the case law behind it to again explain and let them know the reason why he was ruling the way he was ruling.
Okay, so after 2 days of deliberating, the jury finding all 3 men guilty of murder. Latoya, we really appreciate all of your analysis throughout these past 6 weeks. Thank you.
Thank you.
And as we continue to